You guys want some gritty, raw, badass cars destroying each other in destruction? Here you go, except it's rated T. Twisted Metal Small Brawl is the slightly kiddified version of the Twisted Metal franchise, which started out, very gritty and raw, it's just cars. Calypso's this guy that grants wishes, and he puts all these cars in a tournament. They're just going to drive around all over these cities and blow the shit out of each other. Just rockets, machine guns, kill each other. And you play with your friends on multiplayer or single player. Either way, you have a good time. It's going to be a good night. And that's all it was. And then the winner of it all at the end, Calypso's like, you want this? Okay, you'll have it, but in a way where I'm going to twist it and make you regret ever trying to win this stupid thing. And that's really kind of charming about this game. I like that, where it's a lot of fun. You go through a lot of trials and tribulations, and then at the end of it, the game just spits in your face. There's something nice about that. And of course, you got so many fan favorites. And I mean, first off, Sweet Tooth, the face of the franchise. He's even the face of the Kitty franchise. It's a little kid with his head on fire. Legitimately, it's a little kid with his head on. And this game is kind of controversial in that it was kind of hated on by people when it first came out, I believe. Because they're like, oh, this isn't exactly the gritty thing I liked, where it's just car destruction. It is RC car destruction, which is kind of why people are like, yeah, it's not as good. But Twisted Metal 1 is really good. Twisted Metal 2, I believe, is the ultimate favorite, where that's like the perfect game. I think that's the one. It was that one or the first one. You go to Paris, you destroy the Eiffel Tower, you blow it up. I mean, come on, you can't beat that. But then Twisted Metal 3 I remember wasn't that great. Twisted Metal 4, which is the one I remember the intro to, where it's like Sweet Tooth in an Old West setting. Shut up, phone, damn it. And Sweet Tooth in an Old West setting, and it's like a carnival or something that was Twisted Metal, where it's like a derby, and he joins, becomes a crime boss. He's got really goofy clown clothes on, but he's still got hair on fire, so he's kind of cool. Throws Calypso out a window and all that shit. It was bad. But this one, yes, it's more kid appropriate because it's just teen, but it still stays pretty true. It's just kid versions of these characters, where it's them on the playground or in a movie theater destroying RC cars, and it's badass. Come on! And in this game, you got a lot of great characters. Calypso's not playable, but you got Sweet Tooth, you got Slam, Crimson Fury, Spectre, Twister, Thumper. Did I say Slam? Warthog, Outlaw, there's Axel. Axel's in this. I think you unlock him. I didn't get quite there yet. It's a guy with his arms jammed into semi-truck tires, and eventually in one of the endings he rips his arms out and then he has little stubs left. That's fucking badass. He's just sitting there, he's like, okay, I want out of this. Okay, what am I doing right now? So yeah, that's Axel. That's why he's kind of my favorite, but I love Mr. Grimm. Okay, it's a skeleton on a motorcycle, and it's not Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider, no, he's a badass. And Sweet Tooth has always sort of been my favorite too, but he's everyone's favorite almost. And I've recently more come to really like Twister, and Crimson Fury's kind of cool. He's kind of a James Bond type. But I think my all-time favorite will always be Mr. Grimm for some reason. It's just a skeleton on a motorbike. That's cool to me. And in this you get some classic levels. The playground where you're just on a playground. You go up and down the teeter-totter and the slide and all that. Okay. The movie theater. I work in a movie theater. Having little RC cars destroying it and blowing it up might be fun. I might do that in real life. The tree house. You're at the top of a tree house, drive around. You can send a lawnmower to come run you over, or people that you're trying to kill. And if you fall off one side, you might blow up. Other side, you land on a trampoline and come back up. There's the meat plant, which is kind of a death trap. There's the conveyor belt, which will grind you up, or the saws that pop out of the floor, which is also in the Carno Mall. That one always kicks my ass. The mini golf, there's a volcano in the golf course. Come on. That's awesome. The football field, the whole football field, you can drive around shooting each other, and then again a lawnmower with a dude asleep on it that could also run you over. And my favorite of all time, the kitchen. You can get can opened, you can get locked in a microwave and cooked, you can land on this guy's ass crack while he's fixing the sink. I mean, there's so many awesome parts to the kitchen level. That's my favorite. And is Twisted Metal a very deep story? Fuck no. I mean, it's literally just cars shooting each other with machine guns and rocket launchers and all that, and that's it. Is it fun though? hell to the yes. I remember this is in my childhood, my deep childhood. I remember this from all the way back when. It just touches my heart thinking about it. And then it twists it, rips it out, makes me look, and it goes, look at it! Ah, what the fuck am I doing? What the fuck? Thinking about it's a lot of fun. I can remember just get your friends all together, grab a controller, and let's go around the kitchen and shoot each other. It's fun, okay? It's a fun multiplayer game. It's a fun single player game. You just pick it up when you're bored and play it, and you will have no doubt passing away an hour or so, maybe a little less. You can't play it for too long because then you get bored of just, okay. And the graphics, you know, PlayStation 1 back in those days, we don't care about graphics. It looks fine. You know what, actually coming back on it, it looks better than I expected. You're sitting there, there's heavy metal going on, you're shooting rockets and stuff, it's a fun time. Twisted Metal Small Brawl is nostalgic, it's enjoyable, it's fun, you can play with your friends. I give it an 8 out of 10. So comment below if you remember Twisted Metal Small Brawl, and if you like it, what's your favorite Twisted Metal game in the series? And thanks for watching, I'll see you guys later.